What is up, YouTube? Ruben here, and today I'll be reviewing the Dell Precision T3400. I got this machine at the junkyard, the same junkyard I went to when I found the T5500 and the HP XW4600 workstation. This is the low-end brother of the T5500, which I'll have a link to it in the video description if you want to see the review of that T5500. So, basically this is a BTX version of the stepbrother, the T5400, and the lowest end brother, the T7400. Now, this is one of the Dell workstations, and that is the Dell Precision T3400 right here. Let's go ahead and pause this video and take around the desktop. Here on the front, we got the Dell Precision T3400 designation. Here we have a CD-RW DVD-ROM drive, a floppy drive. You got headphone and microphone ports, diagnostic lights, network indicator, and the hard drive indicator. Here you got two USB 2.0 ports, and for those of you who are vintage computer fans, yes, you have a FireWire port. Here you got the power button, the Dell logo, and then the big vent right here for cooling. Now remember, this is a BTX computer. Let's go ahead and turn you guys to the left. Here on the left, we got the side panel door with the Dell logo in it. And turn it to the back. Sorry people, it's messy inside. If I was your XW Bill. Here on the back, we got a non-modular power supply. This is a 375 watt power supply versus the 875 watt modular power supply on my T5500. Here you got two ports right here, one line in, one line out, 6 USB 2.0 ports, Ethernet port, parallel port, serial, 2 PS2 ports. Here we got a DMS59 port. Basically, this is not DVI. This is DMS59. So I have a DMS59 to dual VGA splitter, which will be included with the kit. And that is how you have VGA with an adapter. And here, there's two more FireWire ports. That means right off the bat, it's using a PCI FireWire card that requires a red FireWire connector. Okay, let's go ahead and pause the video and I'll be back. Here on the right, we got rubber feet right here. There's also rubber feet on the bottom. Here we got the Kensington lock right here. The latch to open the case. Here you got the Windows XP key, which is probably worn out. Here you'll find the FCC stuff. The FCC sticker right here. Here we got the Dell service tag and express service code if you want to look that up. And that's it. Now I'll take you guys to the specs. Now, with this computer, this one has a 2.6 gigahertz Intel Core 2 Duo E6750. There's other versions that have other processors other than the E6750. This one has 2 gigabytes of DDR2 RAM and a 160 gig hard drive with Windows XP Professional 32-bit. Yeah, I will take you guys to the BIOS, and then the moment of truth is going to be the operating system, because if you watch my Compaq Presario 5000 series review, which I'll have a link to in the video description, I gave up. But this time, I'm not going to give up with this computer. And I think one day from Art Night, which is October 12th, which I have the announcement video, I'll edit photos and some audio clips with this computer right here, with Windows Movie Maker 2000, I believe 2000, no, 2.1. So yeah, let's go ahead and plug this computer in. Now, this one was password protected within the BIOS, but I'll show you guys how to get rid of that password before I actually plug it in. Okay, so I got the tripod. If you want to get a tripod that cheap for your phone, go ahead and pick it up at your local dollar store. I picked that tripod up at 99-cent store. But anyway, let's not talk about store. Let's talk about the password removal. So first off, you just pull the tab, and that will open the case. Now, the tab on this is broken. Ooh, there to carefully put the left door down. There you go. And you get access to the inside. You got access to RAM, all the cables, the graphics card, Firewire card, the power supply, that's non-modular, hard drive, RAM, floppy drive. Yeah, you got a lot of stuff with this computer that you can upgrade. But what I'm supposed to be checking out is the password removal. So let's go and take this phone off the tripod, and I'll be back. Just a reminder, if you want to put your phone inside of a cheap tripod, go to your local dollar store. I picked this up at 99-cent store. Yeah, if you go to like the 99-cent store and you're into filming videos with a phone, go ahead and pick one of these up. I will highly recommend it. Now, to get to the password jumper, look for a jumper that is right here. See where that capacitor is on top of that PCI slot, and it's labeled PSWD for password. Locate the jumper. Usually the jumper will be located. Let's go ahead and take you guys outside. The first two pins right here. See where the other two pins are? The one I'm touching are the ones where the jumper was. And what you do is you actually take it out. I actually put it on the last two, which are the ones that disables booting and disables power. And then I actually took it out, and it should remove the password. Now, it will reset the BIOS to its original defaults, but that's how it works. So now let's go ahead and take you guys back on the tripod and show you how I close the case. Okay, so to actually put the case back together, make sure you have all the parts in. Find your Dell case. It has to be like this. Not sure if the logo will see it. least you see a little bit when I when I pull that out. Now, you want to line it up in the correct position and then carefully close it, then push, and then push the latch in. And make sure it's tight, and there you go. I already told you the specs, so let's go ahead and put the computer back on the desk and boot into the BIOS. Okay, so I got the computer back in. It's plugged in. The keyboard and mouse are also plugged in. I have the monitor plugged in to its corresponding VGA port. And as UXW Bill says, smoke test! Hit F2. This is the BIOS right here, the same BIOS on my Dell OptiPlex GX280, which I'll have a link to in the video description as well. Right here, this is BIOS version, let's see, A01 from 2007. As you can see, Intel Core 2 Duo E6750 at 2.66 GHz, 4 MB of L2 cache, 2 gigs of RAM, 800 MHz. The day and time are correct. Now, if you're installing an operating system, go to SATA operation and make sure you set it to RAID Auto Detect ATA. If you set it AHDI, it will try to boot into the Windows XP CD and then get a blue screen of death. So I would recommend putting it to ATA. Don't do AHCI. No, don't do RAID. Don't do RAID. What it does is it's going to actually configure the SATA connections for RAID on every boot. Okay, let's go ahead and boot into Windows XP. Okay, so I'm ready to exit, so I can hit enter. I have it set to exit, so I'll hit enter right now. There you go, Windows XP. And there you go, Windows XP. It booted in like 20 seconds. It boots faster like an SSD, solid state drive. Although this is not an SSD. I don't have a computer on the desktop. I don't know. Go to Start menu, right click my computer, hit Properties. And as you can see, it is running Windows XP Professional Service Pack 3. I have registered that to Windows user. And here are the other specs right here. It does support physical address extension, which means right off the bat it will support up to 4 GB of RAM in this operating system. I think you could try to upgrade it to at least 8. I'm not sure. I'm going to look that up on Dell's website to see if it supports up to 8 GB of RAM. Let's go ahead and go to my computer and check the hard drive. And it is a 160 gig hard drive showing 149 because formatting Windows. And now I'll get you guys to the programs that I installed. Okay, so for the programs, I got Adobe Reader X, the Broadcom Gigabit integrated Ethernet controller, CCleaner, CPU-Z, defraggler, Chrome 47, Mozilla Firefox 52.3.0, NVIDIA drivers, Sound Max for the speaker and the headphone jack, with the other audio jacks here, Spaggy and VLC. Now I use VLC to just convert audio files to MP3. Need the camera focus. No. Yeah, it looks like it's not focusing. So yeah, let's go ahead and take you guys to the graphics. And we'll see what it has. Okay, for the graphics, it has an NVIDIA Quadro NVS G90. I have looked that graphics card up on Hiren's boot CD with Mini XP. And this is actually a 256 megabyte card. And I believe it is Windows 7 ready, if it's compatible with Windows 7. I think there is a Windows 10 driver as well. I better have to look that up on NVIDIA's website. Yeah. One thing about these NVS G90 cards is that they only run at like 24 FPS if you run at 1600 by 900 or 1920 by 1080. This monitor right here, the HP 2010i, supports up to 1600 by 900. Okay, let's go ahead and benchmark some programs. Okay, so I turned on my flashlight because this camera won't focus on this monitor. Let's go and run Google Chrome. Here it is, Google Chrome. If I go to customize and settings on Google Chrome, help about Google Chrome, you can see it is running Chrome 47. Now I'm going to show you guys Adobe Reader X. Here is Adobe Reader X. Let's go to CPU-Z to benchmark the CPU. There we go, CPU-Z. I'm going to leave this open for benchmark. Let's go to Spaggy. If I take a look at the hard drive, the smart status is good. I want hard drives good enough. And then Firefox 52.3.0. And then I'll open up CCleaner and VLC. And there you go, Mozilla Firefox. Now CCleaner, there you go. Just like that. And then VLC Media Player. There you go. And that's it. That is the program. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to benchmark the CPU. So I'll be back. Okay. So I open up CPU-Z. It is 1.325 volts. It does support SATA-II. And it's running at I think it's running, yeah, it's running at 2 gigahertz. You can check more information. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit bench CPU. And there you go. For a single thread, it got 15, and then a multi-thread got 109. Again, this is a dual core processor, and I think supports hyper-threading. So yeah, let's go ahead and pause this video and I'll be back. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the conclusion. Is it worth it? Yes, it does. This computer right here can handle at least a Windows XP. And the graphics card upgrade, it is simple. And I would highly suggest putting in a card that is actually PCIe 2.0. Yeah, this computer is actually the best. And they were the popular computers. They were found in businesses, hospitals, schools, anything like that. And I would highly recommend finding one of these. If you want to look for a Dell Precision T3400, I'll have eBay links in the video description if I want to, because I think eBay sells a lot of these right here. So yeah, the hard drive upgrade is simple. It will go up to at least I believe 1.5 terabytes. Yeah, that's it. Let's go ahead and end this review. Let's go and shut it down, so I'll be back. Okay, so let me go ahead and shut it down. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Let me go ahead and turn off the monitor. So thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell icon when I upload new videos. Remember, Art Night's gonna come up at downtown Pasadena. If you want to join me, I have the announcement video. I'm gonna say that again because a lot of you want to see that. Art Night's gonna be October 12th from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. If any Bust fans want to come, they are welcome. And that's it. Let me go ahead and end this video. So I'll see you next time.